One time for the one.
One time for the one time. It's the family bloodline.
What it do, cuz
Whoa, hold up.
Kim folk, it didn't run all out. But we heard people.
Hello, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Had to
hey,
fix some shit
hey.
real quick.
Ooh, hold
Another
on. That Pepsi burp.
CPI
Hold on.
Friday.
I don't. Oh,
Excuse me. I felt it coming. I tried to warn you.
You feel better though, don't
Yep, but
oh
stuff
what?
just deep down in there.
you? Sometimes you gotta get it out.
Yeah.
It
Come
goes
on.
for a
I'm
fart and
looking up
everything.
live so I can share it.
Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah, it is. It's that time
I don't know
for the
about y'all, but
family bloodline.
I am wore out.
Uh,
Man, it's been a week, god dog it. It's been a week.
It's been a
so our
couple
life
weeks.
starting at 6 o'clock in the morning and getting out at 2 o'clock in the evening. But man, I be coming home ready to take a nap. You hear me?
Hey.
All week long, I've been feeling like taking a nap.
Ain't nothing wrong with no nap.
Oh, it ain't, but it's summertime, so them hooligans running around
We
disrupting
gonna
sleep, and you know what I'm saying. I always need something. They need a lot.
Ooh, we got a special guest tonight. Well, Maya Turner is watching from the front
Mm.
room of my house.
Okay,
Cheers,
Oh
okay.
Lord.
cheers,
Hey,
and
what up, Cuzzo?
rounds of applause.
What up, Trump?
Yeah, she here, and I feel bad because I've been working so much. It's ridiculous, and it's been annoying.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been rough. So, and it's I can't just dip. I've been trying to, but that ain't the nature of the beast right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot going on. It's a
Lot
lot
going
going.
on, lot going on, lot going on.
Absolutely.
So I don't know if this is aired properly or not. Hopefully it is.
Yeah. Hey,
So
Maya.
how has y'all's week been so far? Let's start there.
Man, so freaking long. So long.
Been
What's
I
made
can't
it?
long.
believe it. Cause I know I gotta work tomorrow. I start my weekends tomorrow, so I picked up every other weekend and worked for
Oh,
the overtime.
okay.
So, and I'm like, dang, this is a 6 week, 6 day work week. I ain't used to
Yeah.
that. So I'm like, oh, I'm just waiting for it to be over. And everybody be like, girl, when you see your check though, I'm like, I just
Damn
want to see
that.
my bed though.
Yeah, you don't get
That's
to
all.
enjoy that. Yeah, you don't get to enjoy that check.
Not at all. It's all going
Yeah,
towards
you
my
do not.
birthday cruise. It's
Hey,
all
That's
going
what I'm
Miles
towards my birthday
saying.
cruise.
Cox.
Bills.
I bought my birthday outfit for my
For your
birthday
cruise.
dinner on the cruise yesterday.
Yeah.
No, what day was
Okay.
that?
All
It's gonna be fast.
Yup.
right. Okay.
Yup.
All right.
That's what's up. Right, right. As you should be. Right.
Yep. I mean, I'm about to make 40 look real good, real quick,
Real
okay?
thing, Cuzzo.
So,
Okay.
yeah, but that ain't until October. So I got 130 something days until we leave out. But I'm getting ready, trying to. So, but the whole weight loss thing, remember we was talking about me getting cruise ready? Man, look, I'm at the point right now. They about to get all these rolls. These rolls is about to be baked like
Yeah.
Hawaiian because
Cool. Gotta
Live
tell
your
them
best life.
I don't know
how
what
do
it
you
is
gonna
about
live.
summertime and food, but food just be tasting so good in the summertime, and I just can't.
Right, just be you. Hey, remember we went on that cruise? Uh, before we went on the cruise, I had shaved my chest hairs. First thing they
Oh
did on
Lord.
the yeah, first thing they did when they got on the cruise, cause when we
A
got on the cruise,
hairy chest
a
contest.
hairy man dance off. You hear me? I'd have worn that mug easily.
And you
You know what I'm
missed it.
saying? I missed it. I'm out there naked chest. You know what I'm saying?
Not naked chest.
Can't be the baby chest, cuz after a certain age, you gotta just let it be what it's gonna be. Whether or not you shave you brushing it with a wave brush, or you got the afro pick with the steel teeth going through that motherfucker. You just gotta let it be.
Speaking of Dirt's chest hair, a
Uh
picture
oh.
popped up. A picture popped up in my memories today
Taco
from your
meat.
birthday party that we had at the Big Daddy's like some years back.
Oh yeah.
And Dirt had the chest hairs all out, and I got a picture of me looking like I'm finna try to braid it.
Oh my god.
It's all bad.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
So
Braces be
that's what
giving
was
me the
weird about
blues
it,
this week.
cause I had always embraced it. You know what I'm saying? Taco meat. You know what I'm saying? I always embraced it. But
Not for me.
that one time, I tried to change up for the
Yeah.
world.
You done went and shaved it off.
Blew it. Could have
Well,
won me a
you got a
crown with a
chance to do
trophy.
it again. October 22nd, on the the carnival ship, the Glory, leaving
Carnival.
from New
Yeah.
Orleans.
Okay.
You got a chance to
Nolans.
do it again. So you know we're gonna spend a day in New Orleans. Well, a night in New Orleans, cause I was like, everybody want to leave. Like, oh, let's go down there Friday. Look, I want to be able to function because we actually cruise out on my birthday, which is the 22nd. So
Oh,
I like we can go down Saturday, hang out Saturday night, get on the boat Sunday, which is my birthday, and we can big kick it on the boat. But I am not
Hey
gonna get
bud.
all crazy looking before then.
mm.
Right. I feel it. Look, when I cruise, it's whenever I'm able to go cruising, it's a lifetime event. So
Hey, bud.
What up, Auntie?
from the moment we look at the boat, we start getting after it. We step take your
Yeah.
luggage and everything. They they take your luggage and
What's up, man?
everything.
Hey, Mal.
We have to. Hey man, you done hopped on here. She was just in my TikToks a second ago. She was out here in them streets on the TikTok,
Mhm.
and so we always get the drink package. That's a must. I don't know if y'all get the drink package or not.
Oh,
Oh
you
Lord,
have
you
to.
must get the drink package.
It's so expensive.
But it's so
But,
worth it.
but we spend that much. If you
No,
honestly
we
trip
don't
over it,
though. Who? Because you got
you
to get it
really
for each adult that's in the room.
Yeah. You can't you if you go in, you gotta go all the way in.
Yeah, and that's what literally like $800.
But
right.
it is worth it.
Shit, the
It's
drink's like $17 a drink though.
right. That's what I'm
I
saying.
ain't
That's why
paying
I'm saying
that
it's worth
much.
it. Oh, them drinks be popping. They crack.
Yeah.
I don't
They hit
know
you
because I
beside the
really didn't
head.
pay attention because I just kept swiping my little card because I knew I had the funds, so I wasn't worried about it. I just kept swiping my little card.
Right, right.
Yeah, they hit you. They hit you on cruises for drinks if you buying them singles like
But you
that.
can't even get the souvenir cups with the drink package.
And so, well, you can still buy. You can still go and buy a cup though. But I mean, it's a souvenir cup. You there to make memories or try to remember something.
Not
You
if
Okay.
know.
I'm drinking like that drink package wants you to drink. I ain't gonna
Think
remember
that-
Well,
crap.
hey, them drink packages. I'm just saying that's where it's at. Cause all you do, you walk up to the bar, you get yourself scanned, then you get a little time limit to kill that drink. No sooner you finish killing it, go ahead and get you another one. You ain't got to worry about no monies. You already there. You ain't looking at your account. You done already spent it. It's just time to go in.
It's
And so I
crazy.
think it's
That's
like
just a lot of
15,
money
15 drinks for the
for a
package
day.
a day.
That's who's drinking 15 drinks a day.
but,
Threaten me with a good time. I'm always down for a good challenge
I mean,
because I've done
My
it.
stomach
I've
hurt just
exceeded it.
thinking about it.
I get a drink and go to another bar, so I ain't gotta wait
No, you
while
still
we
have to
go.
wait.
While you walk, I know it's all scanned in, but while you walk into the other bar, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, yeah,
That time frame going down because you mingling in the lobby. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of activity going on.
Oh
It's
my
so much
God,
to
there's always
do.
some activity. We played
Yes,
Clue one time on the boat.
evening
That
of
was crazy.
straight
We
up
ended up
clue.
places we didn't even know. Yeah, we didn't even know places
What we
existed on the
did, we
boat.
did
We was
Family
running
Feud. We
around trying
did
to
the Family
find these
Feud.
clues. It was fun.
Yeah, get out with your people one time, man. Have a good time, man.
Yeah, are y'all not going cruising? Like in like our
I
people's
mean,
the bloodliners. Are y'all
a
not
lot of
cruising?
black people don't cruise.
What's
They
wrong
said
That's
the
with y'all?
last time we got on the
the
ship, it was a
water.
bad
People are scared
experience.
of the
We ain't
water.
doing it. But
But you on a boat. You on a
But
yeah,
boat.
but
people see all that water and don't see no land nowhere
I asked
nearby.
my uncle. I had asked my uncle like, "Hey,
Cowards.
you going on my birthday cruise?" He told some baby, I can't drink that much water.
Oh my God.
I said, okay. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of people
That's
say that
ridiculous.
they don't do cruises. They just
a lot
can't.
of people.
Black
But
A
Wanda,
lot
people.
of
we had a
people
lot of
say they
people.
don't do cruises.
We had a
Yeah.
lot of people go on that first cruise with us that didn't like the water, that enjoyed it and
You
Black
and,
know, it was a
and
good
went back
time.
and
I
then
be
went
trying to
back.
talk people into
yeah.
it, but they be like, mm-mm.
Black folk. It's 2023. We about to celebrate the second year, I think, of the official Juneteenth. Stop bullshitting with these cruises. Get out of these cities that y'all locked into. Go
Yes,
experience some shit. I'm not saying you got to become a passport bro or anything of that nature. I'm just saying get the hell out. Go do something. Stop
Hey, if
like
y'all worried about the
experience
water, go to the Y and take swim classes.
swim
It's not
classes.
that
Get
yes,
past
much.
right.
It's
get
not
past
that
this, bro.
bad. Take a swim class, y'all.
You
You can
gotta
buy
be
you a little 4 foot pool in the backyard, or a little 2 foot pool,
bad.
and you know what I'm saying, and you know go back to the Tower
Damn it.
Grove days on our knees. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can
Do
start
something.
somewhere.
Damn it, you can hold just like practice holding your breath underwater. Just practice that without freaking out. If you can do that, you've passed.
And
You
10
you
times out
halfway
of
to swimming.
10, them ships are in salt water. So if you fall over, you gonna
You're gonna
bounce
float.
anyway.
MC,
You're gonna
what's good,
float.
cuz?
What up,
Hey,
Cuzzo?
Mike. So, man, we got a lot of tomfoolery going on in America these days.
Yeah, let's get to it.
First
Let's
up,
get
first up,
Oh my
first up.
now.
God.
I
Y'all
was
just
gonna put
like
these slides up.
literally every day there's a headline of some tomfoolery.
I'm sick of this
Every
place.
day.
I'm sick of America. I'm
I am
sick of
so
America.
shoot. I'm sick of the earth. I'm waiting. Can y'all please
I'm,
beam me up, Scotty?
I'm, I
Cause
mean,
I'm sick of how the celebrities are getting away with the stuff that everyday Americans would never
oh
even,
my gosh.
you know what I'm saying?
like what do you feel like they're getting away with? Cause
Um,
Yeah.
just like anything, like Tory Lanez. We can speak about
what?
Tory Lanez.
Oh
How
Right.
many
Lord,
times he got
okay. We finna
convicted
get
back?
on Mega Mind. Let's get on
I
Mega
mean,
Mind. Go.
let's talk about it. He facing up to 22 years. You know what I'm saying? He got
Yeah.
he got sentenced back in 2020. It's
For pulling
2023 and he still ain't been sentenced
what was
yet.
his name on Harlem Nights? Quick pulling a quick on Della Reese.
He,
Got that girl in a pinky toe.
Right.
right, tripping wildly.
What
That was
trying
that
to
was
live up to something that he ain't, and we kind of talked
well,
about that on the previous
Yeah.
correct. But just as
I mean,
podcast.
ever
But
ego
go,
push
being
you to do
yeah,
stuff.
you had froze up, Jig.
And like ego pushes you to do some silly
I
stuff.
was just saying that
And what they say,
they're being
you
stupid.
play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And
Mm-hmm.
that's where we at. Like literally, that's
Crazy out here.
that's where
And
we
he
are.
deserves all of them with his dumb ass.
He
I,
ain't
I
just another dumb rapper. My boy Boosie.
Oh
He,
my
he, he put
God, poor guy, right?
my boy
Poor
Boosie.
Boosie.
well, what
Like
Why are you
he
supporting
literally
this
had
guy?
just walked out of a court case. They got dismissed, and the feds picked him right up outside the court. Like picked him
oh
up
my
right
god,
there.
I'm not on this one. Somebody fill me in on this.
So
But that
evidently he had
go ahead, Wanda.
another gun case that was going on, and it was federal, I'm guessing. And he got what he was in what was it in Atlanta? He was in
Uh,
court.
Florida, I want to say.
Okay, so
No,
he
no,
was
no. He
somewhere.
left Florida. I'm gonna get to the Florida stuff in a minute. Yeah, he left Florida.
Right, so
He
he
was
was
in.
down somewhere, and beat he didn't beat it, but it was dismissed or
He beat the
whatever.
state case. He beat the
Beat the
state
state case,
case.
but the feds was right there to pick it up.
That's when he
Wow,
walked outside. They locked him up. Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
But I know y'all ain't familiar with
it was
the.
like he used his get out of free jail card. and then then he rolled the third double and had to go straight to jail. Do not collect $200. Don't pass go. Poor guy. I mean, like Boosie, he is entertainment. Like his little rants be giving me life.
I don't
Hey,
really
so you need
think that
check your
guy.
boy Charleston White out. Charleston
Gotcha.
White went in on Boosie. He
Did
went
he?
in
Oh,
on Boosie on his new.
Look, it's a lot of people that are seriously upset with Charleston White. But I dig where Charleston White coming from because he's sick of
he's
people
kind
being.
of weird.
I don't disagree, but that don't mean that his message is wrong.
Right.
Because he calling the cops on gangbangers. He calling the cops on people trying to jump him. He's calling the cops on everybody who's stressing they something that they ain't. And he like, hey, I'm finna deal with you. Hey, go ahead and come hit me. Come put your hands on me. And you gonna find yourself in court, and then you gonna find yourself in jail because you stupid.
Mm,
But he's one of the ones that you also spoke about, Jig. That he's one of the ones that feel like it ain't no consequences for his actions for like his wordplay. You know what I'm saying? His words when he talk to people reckless and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not that's where he and I differ at because I know
mhm.
that if you talking reckless, you going people gonna deal with you in that fashion. So sooner or later, somebody gonna catch him slipping, and they gonna
Oh,
make them consequences for that alligator mouth. He gonna have to they gonna overtake that hummingbird ass, and somebody gonna get him.
but here's the other stupid part about Boosie.
Okay.
He's down in Florida on the YNW Melly case. If y'all not familiar with that, this the guy who killed two of his homeboys and was riding around with him in the car talking about they got shot up in the drive-by. He
Oh
killed
my,
his two partners and was driving around with their dead bodies in the car. He's facing
Oh,
life, you know what I'm saying? But her Bootsy is down in
what?
Florida. Bootsy down in Florida supporting this boy, supporting him. Like he don't even know this guy. He down there straight
What?
supporting this kid. Yes, and then because the family of the two victims that got murdered,
for what?
they were outraged. They when they seen Boosie walk into the courtroom, you know what I'm saying? They told the judge and everything. They like, we don't feel comfortable with him. YNW Melly, he in the courtroom, he smiling the whole time. They
Praying,
talking
blowing
about the case and
kisses.
stuff. Tripping, man. It's a total wild stuff.
I think
So
he
so
was
Boosie,
high. You think he was high?
when he did the murders,
No,
I could
when he was in court praying and blowing kisses and
I think he's just trying to get like a mental plea or something at this point. You know what I'm saying?
that's a
Because
good point right there.
I think he's just trying to get a mental plea. Because right now I don't see no way of him beating this. You know what I'm saying? And Boosie even
So
was part of
they
his
know for
legal
a
team.
fact that they weren't. Well, I'm guessing they know he wasn't in a drive-by because his car wasn't shot up, right?
Now the corporate shot up, but by
He
the way the
shot part.
corporate shot up, bruh, you should have been shot up too. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Or was it shot up from the inside out?
I think it was from the outside. I'm
Oh,
not sure. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the ramifications of the forensics on that. You know what I'm saying? Ballistics or whatever.
because
But yeah,
it's
Mm.
but
so
man, that
Boosie got his nose in other business. You know what I'm saying? And here you is. They ain't even posting you no bond because they say you're a flight risk right now.
he
Mm.
is.
Yep.
So
Oh
he
my
trying to
god.
sell his Rolls Royce to come up with money. Why is Boosie selling his Rolls Royce to come up with money? He
Cause
just
I
had a
mean, when was
movie
the last time
last year.
Boosie dropped some music? Wait,
Him and
like
Mo
when?
Three just had an album out last year. Boosie dropped music a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Within the year.
But is it making enough money for him to pay his all these legal fees that he has?
No, apparently it's not.
I mean, I don't know yeah, I don't know
If
what
he
his
had
charges are
playing his
now,
role,
boy.
it ain't making him enough. It ain't.
Especially if you facing the same charges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. High profile lawyers are the retainers are ridiculously expensive.
Yes.
So if he's trying to do what he got to do, and he ain't made enough
Mm.
yet, so he might as well hop on the corner and walk a green mile or something. Cause
Since we talking about, like, do y'all know that there has not been a top 100 hit? record from a hip hop artist this whole year,
Yeah.
and it's been
Yes.
what I think they said how many years since 30 years since that's happened.
Yeah. Because
Why do y'all
these
think that
dudes,
is?
because
It's
they
such.
garbage. That's why. Because these rappers are garbage. Flat out garbage. You turn
Mm.
on one record, you don't know who rapping anymore because everybody sound the same.
Well,
You know who's doing
speaking
what
of
because
which, also
trash.
I I like listen to a lot of different music. I like to listen to everything. Killer Mike new album came out today called
Okay.
Michael. That is so dope.
All right.
He got
Of course it
Andre.
is.
So hopefully this breaks that curse of the whole top 100 thing.
All
But
right.
he got a song on there with Andre 3000.
One of my
Straight up.
favorites.
Stacks out.
One of the dungeon dungeon
This
originals.
album is very Dungeon Family. CeeLo's
Yeah.
on it. Andre
Oh
3000's
word?
on it. Yes.
No. Big boy, did Big Boy get on it?
I haven't listened to the whole thing, but what as
Um,
far as I've gotten, it's so dope.
I'm finna look it up in a little bit because I'm gonna buy it on my I'm buying it.
It's so
I will
dope. It's so
support that.
it's giving very much Dungeon Family vibes. The whole
Okay.
thing. So
Oh man, I
if
miss that
y'all
shit
want to
so
listen to
much.
some good music, go listen to that Killer Michael. It's so dope.
I'm
But
on it.
okay, back to it. Since I'm like
Well,
I
well,
just got a
speaking
whole
of, in that same vein, I was looking at something not too long ago, and I hope it's not a joke, but it was talking about Cornel West running for president,
I
Dr.
saw
Cornel
that.
West running for president, and if
Correct.
that's really, unfortunately, America's not smart enough to elect someone who's actually for the people,
They
but
won't.
they won't. We'll come back around to that in a second because that's going to be a ranting event, but. I think it's dope. He's finally come around to doing it. I think he's picked the wrong time to do it because I'm a bit ageist when it comes to politics.
Hmm.
Uh, but if I see his name on a ballot or on a ticket somewhere, I'm on it. I'm a get him.
I
I'm
did
voting.
see that, and I also saw that Pence is running. Um, who
Fuck
else?
this.
I know. Hope he bring that little fly with him. He got a better chance of getting elected than he does.
Because
Um, there's quite a few people. I was like, but why? But
Trump ain't
anyway,
got his back no more.
well, since we're talking about Trump,
Holy cow.
since we're on Trump,
Let's talk about Trump.
y'all former president has been indicted and arrested.
Here's my question,
Okay.
especially for all the people who were calling him the anointed one and all this bullshit when he first got in office. You got a dude who has multiple divorces, has multiple allegations of
Everything.
Sexual harassment,
sexual
all of it
harassment, molestation,
again.
all of that, right? Who has just about everybody that's been in his cabinet on his campaign that has been arrested. People have gone to jail because of him. His former lawyer, Michael Cohen, has been locked up and doing some shit against him now. Um, his aides are in trouble. His businesses have been in trouble. He's bankrupt himself on multiple different occasions, which is why I don't understand why people call him such a smart businessman. And again, currently has multiple charges pending against him, not just in one state, but we're looking at
Mm-hmm.
Miami, so we're looking at Florida, and we're looking at
Mm-hmm.
DC to say the
Mm-hmm.
least. Not to mention the numerous people who have come out and debunked the whole voter fraud crap, right? And then, like, just the icing on the cake, him going to a restaurant in Miami with a bunch of his supporters saying that he's going, food for everybody, and then Dipset on these cats, right?
Dash, dine
He
and dash.
left. He left.
He
The
left.
classic dine and dash.
But the
Dine
question
and dash.
is,
I guess it's okay when you're a former president, right?
right?
Those people don't need
The
to get
question
paid.
is,
Those working class people
how do you
that are
still support a
thirsty
man?
don't deserve to get paid. That's where he at with
Right?
it.
How do you continue to support a person like this? Right?
Blindly.
There's no logical rationale behind it
It's
whatsoever.
not.
But he's still like the forerunner. Like he's the guy that's going to get the votes for the GOP.
Correct.
The guy that's going to get that. How? Who can justify that at this point? Now, I'm not finna turn a blind eye to Biden either, because if you got a dude that's kissing 90 running for president, why, America, would we do this to ourselves?
Right.
Why?
I really don't think he should run. I honestly don't. I think he should definitely let somebody else more. I don't.
Younger.
Younger.
I, but I don't want to say it and seem like was it? What is it being? What is it? An
Ageist.
He's
I
not
told
in.
ageist?
you,
He's
ageist.
not in tune. He's not in tune.
He's not. When it comes to politics, I'm
I
ageist.
honestly think that he's running on AI.
Chat GPT. That's what you're saying.
I don't think he's had a thought since he was elected. Honestly, I just feel like the whole thing, like he is a robot. He's our first AI test run, and I'm joking. Let me not put that out there. People are like, oh my god, no,
I
I'm
know, right?
joking.
Then it's gonna be conspiracy theories from the Family Bloodline podcast.
Right.
I got
I
a
am
question.
joking, guys. I don't really believe that. But yeah, it's. I just don't feel like he should run at this point. Like you did it. You did it. Let
Yeah.
somebody else do
Good
it.
job. Good job, sir.
Good
Good job.
job, buddy.
Pat on the
Right.
back. Oh,
You gonna see
hey,
him in
rounds of
full
applause
effect.
for you. Either. Good job, buddy.
That
Good
he needs the
job.
participation trophy. That's what he's gonna get when he
Oh,
exits office.
Mhm.
go sit
Give him
down, Grandpa.
good job. You tried. You showed up.
So
Go
with
sit
that
Participate.
being, oh well, I was gonna say with that being said, till you said showed up, would y'all vote for Kamala if she ran?
No.
No.
Nope.
Cause
She would
I was
not
just
have.
No.
right when you said and you showed up, I was like, damn, she ain't never showed up. I'm like, up
Never.
until you
Like
said that.
why? Like why would we? What has she given us to give her our votes? What has she
I
done
would not
since
vote for
she's been
Kamala.
in? I ain't seen
She's
pantsuits since she ran that little sucker across whatever stage there with the inauguration stage. Where has she been?
yeah, yeah. The answer is no.
No, I
No.
would not.
Fool me once. Shame on you.
That part right there.
Fool me twice.
Speaking
Shame on
of presidents and tomfoolery in America, a transgender they were having a pride celebration at the White House, decided
Mhm.
to go topless and has been banned from the White House and
just
further
stupid.
pride celebrations at the White House.
All right.
What say ye? What should the transgender be banned or no?
Hell yeah. Do you have
Yeah,
no
look,
decorum? Oh,
What
yes,
say
go
ye,
ahead, Dirt.
people?
You got this, cuz you got it.
I was about to say, yeah, just because he blew it for everybody. You know how it's just that one
She,
scene that, oh,
she,
oh my bad. He blew it for everybody. It's that one seed that always mess up you know what I'm saying? The party for everybody. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Like, what was the
it's
point?
gonna be
Like,
an example set.
you're literally okay. You're having a pride place, and you're literally at the White House, the most prestigious place
Hmm.
in America. You're supposed to act like you got some sense, like you know how to act outside.
Yeah,
And she's
that
like,
yeah.
I mean, I get it. Free the nipples, yeah. I free my nipples every day when I get home from work. But it's in my home,
Mhm.
and then there's a
Well,
time
What
and
was it?
place for it.
Was it?
Yes.
Of course. So, not, everybody else
Why?
has to have decorum. Yeah, everybody else got to have decorum when we go out in public because, like we were
Mm-hmm.
saying, you ain't finna go out there with the white folks and make me look stupid,
That
right?
part.
But they ain't got nowhere or nobody that they can embarrass because, they are the embarrassment in and of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So why not go to the
Yeah,
White
but they
House?
supposed to know how to act, right?
Psh, you talking about the same motherfuckers that are supposed to have some type of definition of civilization when they are barbarians. However, that's neither here nor there. That's another part of history that I can go and talk to when we talk about Juneteenth. So you get invited to, like you said, one of the most, if not the most prestigious house in America, and you lose all sense of decorum. You
Mm-hmm.
lose all sense of civility,
Mm-hmm.
and then probably on the back end of that, wanted to act as if somebody did you wrong. So I'm finna say something that's gonna be bold, and that's gonna be crude, and that's gonna be
All
harsh.
right. Here we go.
Since that's how you gonna act, you got to use the back door from this point forward.
Mm.
Because now you're acting like one, and you
Mm.
can't. You're not allowed to come in the front door. You need to go through the back,
Well,
man.
they're not allowed back, period. And they, I mean, they have since released an apology. But at first they were like really outraged. They're like, "Oh, there were other people topless and da 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 da
No,
And,
da." But
and
none
wait a
of
minute.
them had breasts.
I'm gonna let
come
Wanda speak. I'm gonna let
There
Wanda
was
speak.
topless men there, but we all know that women cannot walk around topless because then in that case we're asking for it.
I
You know what
mean,
I mean?
I kind of disagree. I'm okay with women walking around topless, but that's another
Okay,
topic.
but at the same time, if we were to like a woman can't really breastfeed out in public without people staring at her the wrong way.
And
Yeah.
that's where I'm okay with women being out in public topless, especially if you got to feed a kid, and if a person is perverted enough to like infringe on that time, well then
Or
they
even
need to.
to think it's disgusting.
Yeah, those are people that need to be slapped the shit like slap the hell up.
And
Right.
for us, like the pride community, I don't know. I think they feel like look at the pride events that go on here, Wanda. We have a lot of events where they run around topless, naked, and everybody.
Ain't there a bike tour through the city?
It's it's a
Yeah,
bike ride through the city.
the naked bike ride.
They host a whole parade here in the Grove area, and it's balls to the wall. Literally,
Literally.
I don't know.
we
I've
was at
never
G.
been down to the Pride Parade. I always wanted to go, but I never went. But
So we had G birthday at the concept last year in the
mhm.
Grove area in
Okay.
August, and it was the same. It was the same time as the Pride Festival. I mean, a lot of
Okay.
my aunties got up and
Wait,
left because
no,
yes,
because Pride is in June.
I'm telling ask G ball, ask
It must have been
everybody.
something else going on, but Pride is in June.
But I don't know. It was a Pride
But
Fest. It
that's
was some type
you
of
know that
event,
area that is LGBTQ area.
correct?
Yeah.
And they blocked off. They had the streets blocked off, and it was a whole festival. They had a concert, and everything. You know what I'm
Uh
saying?
huh.
And they was just out there, literally balls on the wall. You see what I'm saying?
God.
Outside, you know what I'm saying? We was inside the establishment. They outside. You know what I'm saying? Doing their thing.
Uh
So
huh.
a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, I feel like they feel like they can do it.
As far as
Yeah.
nudity, I feel like when it comes to that community, men get away with a lot more than the women do in
I
Okay,
that
think
community.
I can meet you there.
I, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I could
But
meet you
like
there.
in the I guess the heterosexual community, women get away with a lot more. Cause like
Yeah,
think about like movies. Yeah, think about the movies and stuff. Like if you're watching the movie, you're more likely gonna see a woman's breast, her butt, maybe even the top bikini part of the bikini area. If
yeah,
we
Y'all
but
watch
you're
got
in
more parts than us. Y'all got more parts than us.
a
oh
lot more.
no, we don't though. Cause they're gonna show y'all chest, they may show y'all butt, but they ain't never showing no print on no movies. Ever.
Uh,
That's what I'm saying. That's the key part. That's like yeah, TT. You hear me? Yeah, but like the breast
just
and the
call it a.
ass, like you say, that's common. You know what I'm saying? You don't you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? That beaver
I
down
guess.
there.
I guess. But like I said, I feel like in the other community, the men do get away with a lot more. Oh, why
I
is
got
this popping?
I got you.
Go away.
I don't disagree with you on that because
There it
I've seen
goes.
some pretty wild shit.
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty
Yeah.
wild shit that had me questioning life. Like, ain't that illegal?
Right.
Off of
They have a naked bike
I
parade,
think
but I
they
can't
push
go
it to the
outside
limit
and
to
pee.
where it's questionable. They push it to where
Yeah,
it's questionable, and then they were like,
correct.
"Oh no," because like they'll have the pasties on with the chains, and I mean, It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. We just talk about the difference, like I was saying about celebrities and first common
Yeah.
Joes, and now it's like the LGBT community versus average Joe. So like they can be naked in public. I go just peek. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Hmm.
decent exposure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
oh
they
no, ain't
hit you.
nobody saying nothing. I'm just over here in the corner. It's just me
Huddled
and
up
me.
in the corner.
Yeah.
It's me, myself, and I over here.
Yeah. I
And
was
that's
also
indecent.
listening to I listened to the Breakfast Club this morning, and they were talking about how in Detroit they decided not to uh, have the LGBTQA plus flag flown on government buildings. Like you can have it on private property, but it can't be on like public and government property.
It doesn't
Do
need to
y'all?
be. It doesn't need to be.
But on like a lot of government officials nowadays coming out,
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
but it doesn't need to be.
So
It
they
so
voted to
so
have like I think only 6 flags flown on those buildings, and the LGBTQA plus was not one of them, one of those flags.
well,
So I was like, that's
so
interesting.
well. Do they fly the Juneteenth flag?
No, not that I know
Exactly.
of. I don't think that was one of the flags. It
No.
was like it was another one, like it was like native something one another, but I can't remember all the
Yeah.
flags. But no, Juneteenth
So
was not one of those flags.
and that's fine. I don't think the as much as I support them, I still don't think that their flag needs to be flown at government institutions,
Okay.
state or federal. And the reason why, when it comes down to it, and we can be for or against the American flag, but that flag is supposed to represent the people, right?
Mhm.
Either be it by the corporation of the United States or the uh, the actual ideology of the United States. It's supposed to represent the people as far as the federal account is concerned. The
Mhm.
state flag is supposed to be a representative or a symbol of the people of the state. So you don't need to have a separate flag
That doesn't represent everybody. The
to
people.
you're there.
Say,
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely, absolutely. Like
okay.
okay, because I mean, and again, maybe it's just because I am who I am, right? And it comes down to, oh, you gay? Okay, so what? That ain't got shit to do with me,
Mhm.
you know.
Right.
Oh, you're trans? Okay, so what? That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know,
Okay.
I can respect you one like I can respect you for who you are and what you are, what the choices are. That has not you're not hurting me because of your decisions. So by all
Correct.
means, be who and what you are. Uh just don't infringe that upon me, just like anybody else's religion. Don't push your religion on me. I don't want your religion, I don't
Mhm.
want your politics, and I don't want your sexuality preference.
You heard it, Wanda. So let your rolls out, and I'm gonna keep my hairy ass chest. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. These roles
We
about
out
to
here.
be
We
out
out here.
here.
We
You
just
better
represent
believe
us.
it.
We just don't do us. You know what I'm saying?
Better believe
Hey,
it.
don't wear
You
them
finna
little
be
bitty
out
ass shorts
here,
though.
and
Oh no,
I'm gonna
I'm
take
rocking the
off.
hoochie daddy shorts.
Don't wear them
Hey,
little bitty ass shorts, dude.
I'm rocking the hoochie daddy shorts. It's mandatory. It was 91 degrees today. I would have some on right now, but I started losing time.
Mm-mm.
I'm rocking
Maya
them.
so,
Cadone is
so
Yes,
I'm
my
just gonna
baby,
put
where
this
you
out
at?
there though, y'all. I'm just gonna
Maya
put this out
Cadone
there.
is. I don't understand.
I was rocking.
I
Hey, what's you condone the hoochie daddy shorts? Uh, you okay with the hoochie daddy shorts? She said, yeah.
oh Lord, Jesus.
Anyway,
Yeah, she didn't
Oh
say
my
that.
greatness.
I'm rocking the
But
hoochie daddy
I
shorts.
yeah,
uh I
silly.
I uh our white skinned folks ain't the only ones out here. She said she did not say yes. For the record, Maya did not say yes, people.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She didn't say
So,
yes like verbally, but in her spirit, she said yes.
you
We
can't
got
make
you,
me be
got
what
you,
you
brother.
wanted
It
to
was
be
all
now.
in her
Come on now.
spirit. Yeah.
We got
So, our white brothers and sisters ain't the only ones out here clowning. I just want y'all to know that.
Hmm?
Mayweather had a fight. Was it last weekend?
No.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, before last weekend. I can't remember either.
He had a fight with what's it, John Gotti the third.
Yes, yes.
First question, why?
Because he's a boxer.
Anywho,
Celebrity, he do more like celebrity boxing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
So
mean, it's okay. It was an exhibition match.
right,
Great.
basically, yeah.
Um, and but when I feel like when you're at the caliber that he's at some point you just need to find something else to do because or fight somebody on your caliber. Correct?
Like who?
Anybody else that's not John Gotti the third?
It's a lot of young
I
contenders, and
mean,
it's a ton of contenders in his class. He won't
yeah,
fight none of
anybody
them yet.
that's not John.
He ain't gonna fight them young
When did he
guys.
become a
He's
boxer? I've
smart.
never heard of this guy until this fight.
Understandable, but I'm just saying, yeah, he's not gonna go back and fight them young guys.
Fight them little young bastards either. They got way too much damn energy.
He fighting
I'm
like
just
Jake
okay.
Paul, people he
Yeah.
know ain't got no. What you say,
Like
one? I'm
anybody
sorry.
else, but like what like when did first of all when did John got his third star boxing? Is this something new? Something that they always talked about? I've never
I don't
even
know where
heard this.
dude came from, like you,
Like where did
right?
this even come from? Why is this even a thing?
Damn good question.
Why is this a thing?
I don't know.
So evidently Buddy wasn't liking what was going on in the ring. They rang the bell, was like, go to your corners. Buddy still wanted to fight. So
Yeah, he
fight
thought
still
they
going.
stopped them. He thought they stopped the fight prematurely, so he wanted to continue fighting. He was like, "Wait a minute, why y'all stopping the fight?" You know, and like Wanda said, yeah.
Because they said stop. You are supposed to stop.
But
So
he's a
he didn't
gangster.
stop. Fight kept going. It got out of hand. They called it. It was over. So I guess everybody else didn't want the fight to be over either. So everybody started throwing punches. Everybody.
Yeah. Here comes boom.
A whole little melee just started happening. Like
Right.
everybody just punching everybody.
In the stands
Grown
and
people know how to
everything.
act when we go outside now. What's the problem? What's wrong with us?
Mhm.
It became a roadhouse.
So,
Like what's going on? We don't know how to act outside now either.
No, it's America. It's the summertime in America.
This is social media. That's what this is.
Mm.
So one of the fights that was that was highlighted was Jocelyn Hernandez. If y'all don't know who Jocelyn Hernandez is, she was one of the stars from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Um, I think she went to Miami, Love and Hip Hop Miami
yeah,
for a
she
little
fine
while.
for me. Yeah.
Then she has Jocelyn's Cabaret, and she Jocelyn is with the shits. I'm just gonna put it out there. She is with the shits,
Yeah, she is.
and evidently there's this poor young lady who has been taunting Jocelyn for a while, and Jocelyn was with the shit. They call her the Puerto Rican cocaine bird. I thought I was gonna die laughing when I saw that. I they like what the I think the girl name was like Big Lex or something. The girl name was
Yes.
Big Lex, and they like I don't know why she decided to start with the Puerto Rican cocaine bird. Now Jocelyn Hernandez has called herself the Puerto Rican princess. Now Jocelyn has been fighting a lot of people lately. She got into a fight with Amber Rose on College Hill
Correct.
because she said she's okay. Actually, I watched the show, so the whole season she's kind of been poking at Amber and poking at people at the house, like on and off. Like she'll act like she got some sense for a minute, and then then after a while she back to poking. She back to poking. She's just that person that's gonna agitate you. She like an ingrown hair. You think it's gone when you don't feel the pain no more, but then it come back and you be itching and scratching.
So
So
she ain't been beat up enough in life.
and
She
people
got
been
them
hyping
men.
her up forever. She
Yeah.
know who to fight. Like she got a restraining order on the girl Tommy from Love and Hip Hop, and she renewed that mug every time.
Right.
Every time it's getting ready
Yeah,
to go
so
out, she
yeah,
renew
she
it
know how
back
to pick
up.
up.
Now she know who to start the shit with and who not to start the shit with. So the girl Big Legs, I think she threw a drink on Jocelyn and she just went crazy. She activated the gremlin. You know you ain't supposed to feed or water the gremlins after midnight. So she activated the gremlin and she just went to swinging and punching on everybody. Just swing. She hit security guards. She hit bouncers and she hit
Yeah,
standby people that was trying to break up the fight.
Stand.
Standby.
Bystander.
Yeah,
bystander.
them ones.
Standers.
Yep.
You messed
them
my head
two,
up for a second.
them
Trying to
two.
figure out what the
Uh, so yeah,
But they asked her to leave. They asked her to leave. She wouldn't
and
leave.
she didn't want to. She wanted to stay and fight.
Her boyfriend, her fiance, or whatever, came up
Her
to her and tried to
husband,
like her husband. Okay, came up to him and was like, "Baby, calm down." She threw the phone at him upside his head. You know what I'm saying? Hit him upside the head. That's when they finally made the arrest, and
you should
they
have
tried to make the arrest. Yeah, she started resisting and everything. She facing what? Two
she
counts of
got hella
battery,
assault charges. It's hella.
one count of resisting arrest with
so
violence and trespassing.
her shit like Trump, huh?
Yeah.
She and like normally she take really good mug shots. This was a very bad mug shot. So
Jesus.
I'm guessing she really was on cocaine this night. She was supposed to have been sober.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, she's
She
supposed
was
to have been
wilding out.
sober, but I'm guessing she's not
Multiple
even
times they
sober.
tried to stop it. They split her up. You know what I'm saying? They broke the fight up a couple times,
Yeah, because
and
she
she
was
just
tearing that
came
girl
back.
up. That girl didn't stand a chance.
Wow.
They ain't let us see how Amber Rose did her though. You know what I'm saying? Because Amber
Yeah,
Rose came down.
So BET and the College Hill and what school are they at? Alabama. They had a HBCU in Alabama,
A&M.
and so they don't condone violence. And then they were told in the beginning that violence would not, you know, fighting would not be tolerated. It's a zero tolerance for fighting. So they did not show the fight on College Hill. They did show Amber Rose get up, walk over to Jocelyn, and swing, and after that, it went off.
Yeah.
So I wonder when we're
So
gonna figure out that this is what we offer them, just nothing more than entertainment. They won't take us seriously. But go ahead, I'm listening.
yeah, so the fight was about she was um questioning Amber Rose's blackness, basically.
Right.
Amber Rose, she is mixed race. Her mom's black, dad is white. She does acknowledge both races. Um, Jocelyn felt like she didn't want to be black. She said, "You want to be a." She told straight up told Amber Rose that she wanted to be a white girl, and
Because I'm a Puerto Rican and I'm
she
black,
said,
but I ain't
She
break my
said, I'm
black
black."
side.
No, like no, baby, you're Puerto Rican. Not that it's. Not that it's a. Big difference or whatever. Because we're all brown. We're all human race. I get it.
Oh
But
my God.
why? Like, why? What gives you the? I can see if New York has a brown girl, a black girl would have said, "Oh, I feel like," said it like would have questioned it, but a Puerto Rican girl questioning this mixed girl's race, like her blackness. What was the
I,
point of that?
I don't know, but I think it's all weird to try and, especially so blacks and browns questioning other black and brown people's relevance or
Yes,
experience being black and brown. I think it's a weird and very odd thing, and I think it's
it
very
is.
distasteful. And that's going on because I've done it before also. And like hindsight 2020, thinking about the mistake that I made in doing that,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, wait a minute, that's I might not be having the same experience as this other brother or sister having because they might be a little more fair skinned or
Mm-hmm.
they might be a little more world to do, whatever the case may be. But they still have to have an experience in America with having melanin in their skin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to like begin to retract that statement and that action that I had on it and be like, wait a minute, I'm on some
But is a
bullshit.
Puerto Rican more black than a mixed race? I don't get it. Like, why is that a
It's no
thing?
more
Why is it a thing?
than that.
She was mainly attacked her because of her white parent. That's what she was
Yes,
saying.
because
She
yeah,
was saying because you got that white parent and I got the black and the Puerto Rican in my bloodline. I'm more blacker than you.
but
That's
we
what she
all
was
know
saying.
about the
And
one drop rule, right?
it's like
Yeah, but
why is that even a question? Why are you even on that topic? Y'all here on the educational type of tour, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you
Because basically,
it
the
was
only thing
crazy.
that was happening was Amber Rose was basically expressing how she's never been able to fit in any space because she was never black enough for the black people. She was never white enough for the white people, and I don't understand that because I'm not mixed race, but I can see her struggle.
it's just it's yeah, empathy. It's okay to empathize, and we can do that. And so I'm not going to minimize the experience that a person of melanin has because they're not having the exact same experience that I am. I
Mhm.
still know that there is a struggle, an absolute struggle. It could be a Mexican brother or sister that's out in these streets, and they finna have to have a struggle in America
Mhm.
because they still got melanin in their skin.
Mhm.
You dig? So they don't have to necessarily be black or be mixed or be bourgeois or I tell you the people that like drive me crazy, and I think it's half as two people that drive me crazy.
Mhm.
And it's kind of funny. Our brothers and sisters from the DR. Oh,
Mhm.
I know black like you. No, mira, I know black like you. I'm
Mhm.
looking at your hair killing. You telling me, like our Cuban friends growing up,
Yeah.
uh, Zach and them. No, I
Mhm.
know black like you. No, no, my man. Just wait, give it a second, and see how the cops treat you, and then we'll revisit this conversation after that. How about we do that?
Mhm.
So, and then like I don't know what's up with the small Cuban community that's in Florida. That's like a hardcore Republican. I don't know, and there's nothing wrong with being Republicans. Like you, if that's who you are and who you for, I got it, I get it. But trying to trying to assimilate and identify with a specific segment just to have the buy-in on identity is never going to work for any person with melanin. And the sooner we understand that, the better off we're all going to be. And
Mhm.
the sooner we can begin to have some type of mutual understanding and identification that okay, well, look, they a lot of these folks just simply classify us and lump us into one thing. So let's act on that. Let's become economically strengthened by that. Let's put our voices to our politics. Let's put our voices to our communities. Then we'll be able to have a different conversation. But everybody's still chasing down this fictitious narrative of the American dream that was never given for specific segments of the American citizen.
Mhm.
Only time that we are able to experience that quote unquote dream is literally when we're in our beds. And that's it.
Mhm.
Everything else, when we wake up and we got to walk around and go about our daily business, is a fucking nightmare.
This
So
is true.
if, if people would like just take a few steps back and stop trying to run head first into this whole ideology of assimilating, then I think we'd be able to start having different conversations, and we won't have to start. We won't have to interact with these little bootsy badass motherfuckers no more because they're all
All right, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's talk about our auntie Anita Baker kicking Babyface off
Lord
her team.
have mercy. Great jumping
Like it's
Jesus.
so much foolery going on. I don't get it.
America, why are we
Y'all
living
done
in
pushed
tomfoolery?
auntie to the point of kicking nephew
Baby
Babyface off the tour. Why
yeah.
is y'all out here bullying this woman?
Mhm.
Why is y'all out here bullying this woman?
That's Babyface.
He was a feature on her tour.
I had
It
this
says
argument
it.
with yeah,
If the
yeah,
tour was called the Songstress somebody, God dog it. I wish I could find it. But it's called Songstress something one another. And with special guests,
I heard you.
Babyface. Now the Babyface fans is out here mad at Auntie
Yo,
because she said that no, 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 sweetie, this is my tour.
yo,
He's just a special guest. Now, when you come to somebody's house, you must act as a guest.
wipe
I
your
You're
heard
feet
you.
not gonna come
before
to
you come in.
somebody's house and just throw your feet up on a couch and just put
Unless you
your
Rick
hands in
James.
their snacks. No, you're gonna ask for permission. And you're gonna take your shoes off first before you walk through the door. That is how guests act.
I heard you.
I
I don't
think
know.
ain't too.
You are a guest. But now you got these people out here all up in arms trying to
Was
punk
it just one
Auntie.
show or multiple shows?
I think it was a
Oh,
couple
it's for the
shows.
rest of her
It was it
tour.
was it was multiple shows.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
done. He
no,
ain't getting back.
no. I was saying, when it was going down, did he do it multiple times, or was that just the one time he did it? And Auntie was like, no.
I'm not sure how many times they
So
actually did the whole concert, but the fans were mad because they don't feel like Babyface had got enough time.
right.
And it wasn't and it but the thing it wasn't a Babyface concert, people. Y'all need to start reading y'all fine print on y'all tickets. He
Was it a
was
big
a
time?
special guest.
Mm. Who
It
had the
was
big headliner?
Anita Baker event, honey,
Mm.
with special guest Babyface.
Special guest.
What say ye?
Maybe he took the special as like, said,
I
Auntie
mean,
gonna
but it
let me
wasn't
go on the
him.
slide
It
and
wasn't
prove.
Babyface. Let me
Didn't.
put this out there. It was not Babyface. It was his
Yeah.
fans. Cyberbullying auntie. Now y'all know she probably still got that flip phone, Android, and it up, baby. But she saw them comments and she saw y'all out here. Don't be looking like that. Y'all saw, y'all, she out
Oh,
here, she saw the comments. And y'all out here trying to bully auntie for what? What are we doing?
so I think ain't she a little bit wrong.
Huh?
I think she's a little bit wrong, just a little bit,
Okay,
not
okay.
all the way.
Let me hear you out.
So I can definitely see if Babyface was on some. Listen, I'm a headliner, and I need to have my name in the stars alongside you. I got to be in this thing. They need to know that Babyface is coming to sing.
They did. It says featuring special guest.
I was about to say, but that's not what Babyface was on, right? Babyface understood his position. He didn't have an issue with where they were because, like previously, they had a thing. Anita Baker and Babyface with a couple other artists that there was some court time. Zoe was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the case may be, there's and their differences. So they started to do this again. So Babyface was good with playing his position. He was good with playing his position. So all I'm saying is like Auntie should have turned. She should have unplugged. She should have unplugged her computer because
Okay.
everything that she was tripping off of was from his fans, literally.
Yeah.
And so that's like somebody coming to us. That's like, let's say hypothetically, somebody from the Breakfast Club was like, "Hey, family bloodline, I need y'all to get y'all peoples. They wilding out on the internet." What? You expecting me to go and tell thousands of people? I don't know where these folks live because this is a global podcast. So now you want me to get out, put out here, hey, on like everybody in the world that listen to the podcast, like don't fight, don't go and attack these folks on this podcast because it's hurting their feelings. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. That's not my responsibility.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie was at Babyface like you need to tell the people, you need to tell your fans to calm down, and Babyface is like,
Mm-hmm.
wait a minute, damn it, how am I supposed to do these grown ass people buying their tickets? And we ain't talking about like 20-something-year-old folks. These are older people.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, if she got the flip phone, close it. Pull your little cord out your laptop because your battery dead anyway, so it don't work unless it's plugged in. And go on about your show. Go
I
Yeah.
do
think
your
that
show.
I think that's the only reason why it's a big issue is because they wanted to see Babyface.
More baby face. Yeah.
They
That's
paid to see Babyface. I think that was the at this era, at this time. I think more Babyface fans were getting out, coming out to support. You know what I'm saying, as opposed to Anita Baker fans.
Yeah, baby, because Anita Baker fans sleep by 5:30.
yeah,
That's
call me.
that's what I'm that's what
Yeah,
I'm getting at. Yeah, correct.
I'm
That's
a Anita
yeah.
Baker fan. I love Anita Baker. I love her.
We
Yeah, and
who don't.
Babyface wrote a couple of her songs, just putting it out there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. So I just feel like that was
Nah,
crazy. Like,
Oh, my wife gonna be mad. My ring is bent.
yep, my husband's is too.
I
So
oh
he
yeah,
wore
don't
it
wear
to
that
work.
one no more.
I can't even put it back on.
that's what I'm
And
Oh, you better
I just
unbend it. You better get that sucker back on.
we gotta. I pay for insurance. They better fix this thing.
Shoot, you better go get you some of these to go to work in. That's what I did.
She's supposed to be ordering me some,
You better
but
get you
she
some of
told
them
me to stop
silicone
wearing it.
joints. I'm trying to tell you.
I blew it. I'm being in trouble tomorrow, but anyway,
Yeah, you
Father's
is.
Day. It's Father's Day. That's when I'm presenting. She can't be mad on Father's Day. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
Well, we
God,
having
that ain't until
a Father's
Sunday. She
Day.
got all day tomorrow to be upset. Father's Day ain't until Sunday.
I'm
No, no.
just saying we having our Father's Day picnic tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
What that's gonna be?
Deadwood Park, show up. You and Murder Tell, show up
And what
Deadwood
time?
Park.
Well, he gotta work, so
It started at
Because
3 o'clock.
no.
It's fish and chicken fried. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be whipping it up fresh. You know what I'm saying? Fish and chicken. We got chicken Caesar salad, buffalo chicken dip, muscatoli, spaghetti. We got all the sides you can think of. We
So
got
real
that
quick,
sounds
y'all
good.
do know that not a lot of people know what muscatoli is. I just want y'all to know that.
who
No,
knows?
who don't know what muscatoli
Now,
is?
there's a lot of people in this country that don't know what muscatoli is.
Lies.
Not my
Okay,
Italian
Lies.
people.
this is
Who
not a
don't?
cap.
Who don't know what muscatoli is?
Okay, I
And
tell you what, we'll do a poll.
I'll
I'll
do
do a
that.
poll on TikTok to ask specifically if people know what the hell muscatoli is.
Who have you ever heard of who don't know what muscatoli is?
A ton.
Mm.
Are you sure? Because
I'm
We know
dead.
people don't like
I'm
spaghetti with
100%
fish.
sure.
I mean, spaghetti.
everyone
They
that's
don't think.
not from STL, no, muscatoli is not a St. Louis thing, is it?
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. Not everybody know what muscatoli is. Listen, just a few years ago, we had a cousin that figured out that egg foo young and gravy was a thing in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. All these years, Roger been coming down, kicking it with us here in St. Louis. I got a St. Paul sandwich. Blew his mind. He say, "Cuz you been
Hey, I
holding out
turned
on
my
me."
students on to the
I say,
St. Paul.
"What?"
They be loving it.
I turned my coworkers on to St. Paul's. They
Yeah,
like,
they
Right.
"Where,
loved
where,
it.
where, where you get this from?" I'm like, "It's a St. Louis thing, man." So
It
Yep.
is.
not all Chinese restaurants do it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
But
none of
They,
them
it
out here
gotta
in
be the hood
California do
spots.
it.
The
but I'm
hood
saying
spots.
like they Chinese restaurants don't do them. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
they don't.
It's like certain ones that
Yeah. Even
I'm
out
still
here in the
trying to
hood
figure
in
out who don't know what
California.
muscatoli is. But
Look, muscatoli is a thing in St. Louis, but that's about damn near one of the only places you're gonna find it.
like a
really
pork steak, huh?
Just like the pork steak, absolutely.
they missing out.
Tripping, don't know what a pork steak
Like
is.
I can drive all up and down California for days on end. I guarantee I ain't gonna find not one pork steak. Not one.
Mm.
And if
You
I
can't go
ask
to the
for it,
butcher and ask for a pork steak.
I can tell him how to cut it, but that's not gonna be a thing to them.
Do
It's,
Chicago?
I
I need
got
to ask
two
my
packs of
Chicago. I need
pork
to ask
steaks
my
in my deep freezer right now.
I ain't got none.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely.
They don't
You
sell them out.
better. It's the
Got two
summertime.
packs in my
You
It's the
can
freezer
get
in
them
the
in
deep
summertime.
freezer right now.
Kansas City. You can get them in Kansas City. I know you can get them in Kansas City.
They don't
I
have St.
think
Paul's in
you
Kansas City, man.
You
can
say it's the St. Louis thing.
Look,
They don't have them in
I'm trying
Kansas
to tell
City.
y'all.
Ew.
Trying to
I need
tell
to
y'all.
ask my Chicago people because they always talk shit about our pizza and stuff, but they pizza look like a muscatone. Some of their
That's
It
pizza look
does.
like muscatone. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Right.
But they be like, man, no, that's deep dish. Nah, bro, that's a lasagna or
That's a
muscatone where I'm
lasagna with
from. You know what
Facts.
crust.
I'm saying?
It's
All
You eating
lasagna
day.
that
with
with a
crust.
fork. You eating that with a fork, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't no pizza.
Hey, but I ain't gonna even lie. I love me some deep Chicago deep dish pizza. It's fire.
I do too. I love it, but it's like
It
a
is. It is. It is lasagna on crust. I ain't gonna even lie.
Hey, I don't care what it is on crust. That shit fire as hell.
It
I'm
is
on
good.
oh,
It's lasagna on crust.
most
always.
definitely.
But
I ain't knocking it. I'm just saying it's
it's
like I was
good.
like,
I mean, I
that's
like
the
it.
variation, bro.
That is
Mm.
Yeah.
crazy.
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
no,
slap
not
that.
everybody know what muscatoli is. They ain't
No.
hip. It's not. Although it should be a thing everywhere in the world, it's not. Just throwing that out there. So I didn't mean to throw us off. I can't even remember what we was talking about a second ago.
So since Father's Day is
This
coming
this
up,
all
and
we
both
I
of you
mean,
guys
on.
are fathers,
Okay.
let's talk about what do dads really want for Father's Day?
Before we get to what we want, let me tell y'all what we don't want. We don't want no goddamn
I asked
tool.
one simple question. You gotta take it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because we always get the same shit. Like when Mother's Day come around, that whole week, almost a whole month of May is done. You can't book a restaurant nowhere. Father's Day come around, you can walk in anywhere you want to.
Anyway,
So
Why do
no,
you?
we don't
Okay,
we
we'll
don't
talk
want
about why that
tools.
is later. But go ahead.
We don't want
I
no goddamn
just
tools.
want
You
to
don't
be
want
left
you don't want
alone.
tools. Okay.
I want to be left alone.
But what if they got tools in the Amazon cart that they ain't purchased yet? They still don't want them tools.
I can
Let
always
that
use
shit stay
tools.
there.
My wife always got me. I'm always doing housework. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. Listen. That's my issue. Don't get me something that's like secretly for you on the day you're supposed to be celebrating me.
Like don't buy
But
You're
no
don't
not
y'all do
crock
the
pots
same
or
thing
nothing.
on Valentine's
yeah,
Day?
Like I
you're
can't
not
buy
Don't
no
y'all do
crock.
the same thing on
rules.
Valentine's Day
Yeah.
though?
Gee, that's
That's
Look,
probably
all
what we
on
need to
display. That's
do.
for you.
We probably need
That
to
shit is
start buying crock
uncomfortable.
pots. I'm sorry, Wanda. Go ahead, Wanda.
yeah. From now on,
We
I'm
buying
getting,
crock pots for Valentine's Day.
yeah, I'm getting loaves of bread.
You want a
We
sandwich?
buying
Is that what you saying?
a bread maker. Buy a bread maker, Jig.
Right.
Oh my god.
See, Maya, know. Look, I do. I get. I be in my feelings about this subject. I be in my
So what
feelings
do
about
y'all
this.
want for Father's Day? Like what are
But
y'all
hold on,
asking
it's
for?
easier for me to tell y'all what we don't want and for people to maneuver around that. We
Oh
do
my
not
god.
want tools. Don't get us
Okay.
no more goddamn
I
ties,
want
uh,
food.
socks. Don't get me no motherfucking underwear and t-shirts.
Right.
Question.
Go ahead, cuz.
That's what we would get y'all.
I got a question.
Go ahead, cuz.
What if the t-shirts and the drawers look like they done been through World War III
I
apocalypse?
don't give a shit. You pick
You
a
can buy
school
that.
day.
You can buy
Go
that
shop,
throughout the year. Yeah, you can buy
yeah,
that
go shopping
throughout
for
the
me
year.
when school is back in.
You're right. When you buying school supplies, yeah, give me some drawers
Don't
and
give me none
t-shirts.
of that. Don't.
Okay, continue.
They on
Take
sale
me
Continue.
then.
to a fancy restaurant. Get me some flowers. Or everybody go outside and just let me be in the house for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Somebody else make decisions for a few hours. How about that?
Go ahead, cuz. You got the floor. Go ahead, Wanda.
Got a question again.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What what if I'm always making the decisions?
Oh well, then that's different. That's different.
Well, I mean,
Well,
that's
then
even
let
more reason.
decisions that day.
Even more reason to leave me alone. That's all I want on Father's Day, just to be
Okay.
left alone. Like Jig
You
say, he
just
say
okay,
a
so
couple
y'all just
hours,
want a long time.
a long time. Where you can be like, that's what I'm talking about right there. Where you all that shit you just heard, right there. You don't hear nothing else. You're like,
Oh,
right. Let me
y'all
go
be
and turn this
doing this.
TV on. You hear me? Turn
Y'all be doing us bad on Father's Day. It'd be like, baby, you gonna grill today, but it's Father's Day.
don't
I
you want
was
some pork steaks?
yeah, I didn't cook at all on Mother's Day. What did we eat? I don't even remember what
we
we
get
ate, but
so
I know I
used.
didn't cook it. I know I
She
We
didn't
gonna
get
make
cook
the
it.
muscatoli in the house, you know what I'm saying, in the AC. We gonna be out flipping pork steaks.
right now. Don't get me wrong. I will probably be outside on Father's Day grilling because that's my relaxed spot. You know, that's
See,
my
grill
shit.
is relaxing.
It is. It
See,
is. I won't
I'm
lie
getting
about
you one of them grilling forks for Father's Day.
that. I got one. Unless you get me the one that has the that will take the internal temp of the food. Is
That
you know,
sounds fancy.
that's
But
useful.
I'm different than Jig though. I take some tools, you know what I'm saying. But I'm with him.
Okay.
I don't want no drawers or no clothes and nothing like
But
that.
what if
Yeah,
your drawers look so bad?
right. We got so many different holidays. When you go get the kids drawers, give me some drawers. Just give me a fresh pack. Start me
We
out with
ain't
a
thinking about
five
you when
pack
we
or
buying the
something.
kids drawers. We thinking about getting these kids some drawers.
Well, see, well, I ain't worried about it, so we don't worry about it. You just worried about it when you do
Continue to
laundry and
have
you
that
see
left nut
the
hanging out there. Do your thing.
hey,
Uh,
It'll be an issue. Like you don't even care about trying to be sexy for me.
do your thing. Keep the left nut hanging out. I don't
Be
care.
like, well,
Don't
I'm
you?
just trying to be sexy. That's why I wore this specific type of jacked up underwear.
mhm.
It's got this part out. I mean, the legs out. It
Oh my
still got the
god.
cloth that go over the front. That's about
So,
it.
what would be the perfect Father's Day for you, Dirt? The perfect Father's Day. If you could have the perfect Father's Day, what would it look like?
Like I say, I talk about the long time, but just having all my kids over at one time, you know what I'm saying? Even with me, I would prefer the grill, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I always did for them growing up, you know what I'm saying? If I got all my kids over, got my moms, my stepmoms, my siblings over, you know what I'm saying? My wife, I enjoy flipping the grill, you know what I'm saying? Kids out in the pool, it's that's the perfect Father's Day for me. That's with my immediate, you know what I'm saying? Just you know
Your
what I'm
little
saying?
village.
And I'm just looking around, just seeing the product of my work. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like when you're flipping
Oh,
at me,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? That's that's what it is for me.
All right, Fat. What does the perfect Father's Day look like
nah.
for you?
Like I'm with cuz on that. Like I'm talking a lot of BS, right? Just being silly. But the honest truth is, there's something to be said about men who understand what leadership actually is, and men in the home who actually understand leadership. We actually understand that leadership is more about servitude and understanding what the people in our household need and want than what it is serving ourselves. So, like Dirk was saying and alluding to, like having my kids here, having my woman here with me, having friends over, being on the grill, flipping some food over, serving drinks and watching everybody relax. Because
Right.
I feel better when I'm watching people to relax and hang out, and I am actually serving them. That's the honest to God's truth, right?
Right.
That's actually a good Father's Day to me, where I can serve at my leisure, as is what it would sound like as being. But
It's
I
a
get the
whole vibe. Yeah, it's like a
yeah,
vibe as opposed to a work.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's genuine.
absolutely. And that's what it really would be. Like, don't worry about making the size. Don't question what I want for size. Just sit down and hang out. Don't ask me if I need any help. Just trust that I got this today.
Yeah.
No,
Mm.
that's it. Y'all just go in the house or go out to the park or whatever. Let me do this because I got this, and I want no stress while I'm doing this shit. You know.
Okay, those sound very nice. Didn't sound nothing like how I wanted my Mother's Day.
Oh
Well,
man.
I
yeah.
wasn't trying to serve nothing, wasn't trying to cook nothing, wasn't trying to
Right.
look at nothing, wasn't trying to see or hear nothing.
Yeah.
But hey, teach his own. Do your
Yeah.
thing. So,
Father's Day in the summertime versus, you know what I'm saying, the winter, you know what I'm saying? Here in Missouri, we'll never
Springtime.
know what February like.
Right.
I'm thinking
And
of
or May.
Valentine's Day.
I mean,
I apologize,
February,
but you know what I'm saying?
Valentine's Day, or even for Mother's Day, because hell, the
Mhm.
springtime is tumultuous in Missouri. You don't know if it's gonna snow, if it's gonna be a tornado, or
that's
you gonna
true.
get kissed by the sun.
Well, at least y'all day don't fall on Juneteenth this year and y'all get two celebrations. So,
Thank you.
There we go.
thank
Thank
you,
you.
calendar.
We really just want a little recognition for men who are doing something goes further than what y'all actually realize. Just a
Hmm.
little small thank you and acknowledgement that we are doing what we're doing in our station. That goes light years. That shit goes forth. You will get so much work out of us if you just stand back and be like, "Baby, I see you out there grilling. Okay, okay, okay. I
You
see you
see,
building
you
that
see
shit."
me, right? You see me out here, right? It's a whole different
Hey,
vibe. You know what I'm saying?
hey, my
It's that
husband had cleaned the
much.
backyard and cut down weeds the other night. The other day, I like, okay, baby.
Right.
Right.
Look, you
Yeah.
you mess
Did
around and
say,
get a whole house built.
You see what I'm saying? He
But
like
he
don't
said,
didn't say nothing though.
wait
He
till
was
what you
just
see
like,
what I do later.
oh,
right.
well,
Cause,
you
nah,
know,
'cause that's what we need. All we need is a little acknowledgement. That's it. Just a
I be having headaches on Father's Day. I be
Oh,
ready to go.
A little
there
bit.
we go. There we go.
My head be hurting, so I be having to go to bed early.
Hmm.
So,
I just
You can
can't.
go to bed. You can go to bed.
so personally, no, for real talk, I would just like to thank you guys for being stand-up fathers, for loving your kids the way that you do, being a great example of dads.
Right on,
You know,
Cuzzo. I
Right.
appreciate
continue
that.
to do what y'all do,
Appreciate that.
and I see y'all. Y'all heard daddy and like y'all ain't never daddy before. Do y'all thing.
Appreciate you, good. Appreciate you. One time. Appreciate
Yeah,
One
you're
time
welcome.
for the one time. Because
you. Yes, sir.
Your little cousins don't even know how close they came this week.
Trust
They
me, I can just about imagine.
look.
I'm trying to figure out how my husband closed all three of his activity rings and he ain't doing nothing but laying down. Ah, he did a mindful workout, which means he just laid there still.
Oh, that's needed sometimes.
Cheating. It's cheating, is what it is.
I think it's just him being mindful of who he is.
It's cheating. That's cheating. He didn't close all his activity rings by cheating. He is
Oh,
not
okay.
active.
Well, let's get to our only slide that we're gonna have tonight. The only
Okay.
slide we're gonna have. And it's what got you effed up. And it says, I can see my neighbors taking a shit every day. Oh
Oh
yes.
no. Oh no. That is horrible. Okay, first of all, put up a curtain. Like, why?
In New York, you can't afford it.
Real, right? That joker thought that bumpy glass was going to hide everything.
No, put up a curtain, a blind, or some. If you look at it long enough, it look like one of them paintings, like a painting.
We see your silhouette, dog, in real time. Like, what are you
Oh,
doing?
that is horrible.
Oh, he just got out the shower too. Anyway, all
That
right.
is horrible. No,
That's
some people take off all their clothes to take a poop.
there have been days I've been like, I got to get rid of all this today.
Your little
It's all
cuz,
got to come off. I need to be in
They
here
they
on
take
this
off all of
mode.
their clothes to pot to
Yeah,
go to
goodbye.
the
I'm
potty.
I'm finna
Um,
be here on this commode. Just
like
here.
what if you took off all your clothes and you on the toilet pooping and the house catch on fire?
Well, I mean,
You gonna
hey,
run out naked?
they there's a festival where you can do that. So if you got to be
Hey,
how you
right
got,
down the floor. He
yeah,
grab it as he go. And the toilet by the window for ventilation. That's for like real cats back in the day, Maya. When you used to stand by the
Oh
window
my god!
and
But
you
the
used to
window is
smoke
down.
out
word.
There
the
was
window.
no ventilation.
Ah,
That's what the window for. He's supposed to crack that thing.
right. But he don't give a damn. And clearly, he doesn't love anybody in his house.
Oh my god! He just
Window was
naked,
down, just naked.
just
They
naked.
just got to take whatever they get from him.
That's crazy. All right, we got y'all effed up.
I'll let y'all go first.
Oh shoot. All right, well mine is really simple. My braces got me effed up this week.
Why?
Because I know y'all probably noticed that I keep like licking my teeth in like the front. But anywho, so I got them adjusted last Wednesday, and now we're on a track to getting these off by October, which is my birthday month. I need them off before October 22nd before I leave. So we're at the point to like where everything is aligned, but we're just closing spaces at this point. So if y'all remember, I had like a really big gap in the front. I don't anymore.
Your gap was cute.
So I know I love my gap, but it was starting to flare out and it wasn't cute. So
Okay.
it was doing other things that it wasn't supposed to do. So I had to get it corrected. But this adjustment has caused my gums to swell in the front. So there is, yeah.
You
So
miss
it
it.
was really painful for a few days. And like if you look, you can see how it looks. So I went today Like if I step back, you can still see it. Like that's my gums.
Oh wow, yeah, that's inflamed.
Yeah, yeah. But so I went today to see. Like I'm like, hey, is this normal? What are we supposed to be doing? Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, it's normal. So the only thing you can do at this point is to just make sure you're keeping it clean because yeah, since it's growing over, it's gonna be a little bit harder to keep it clean. Like I floss and I brush and everything all the time. So that's not a
Right.
problem. I'm not worried about that. And he like, well, if it continues to bother you, you can come back in a week and we'll laser it. Like we'll laser the gum tissue off. But
Oh
if
my
I do that, yeah. He like, but if I do that, there's no guarantee that it won't grow back. What are you saying to me?
Mhm.
What?
yeah, I don't know about that.
So I have to eventually, once the space is all the way closed, if this still becomes an issue, because they say sometimes the gums just decide to do what they're gonna do and they recede on their own, whatever, whatever, whatever.
Right.
So if once the space is fully closed, I'm gonna have to get a frenectomy, which is the frenum here, the
I want to
frenum in the
say,
front will have to be cut.
no,
And
it cuts me out like that.
yeah, so that's what got me effed up this week.
Okay,
That's
what you got, Dirt?
the passing of the homeboy Zach.
Yeah,
Yeah, chill out, son. Young life, you know what I'm saying? 36 years old, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know, the crew having to deal with that, you know, that's what got me up this week, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that was
we
a
can
sad
celebrate.
one.
Yeah, we've been celebrating, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna celebrate his life again more. We're gonna have like a balloon release as well with the holiday celebration. So yeah,
for
Yeah,
sure. One time, man.
Him and Eddie were really good friends, and he was having a tough time with the loss of his friend teammate. Um, but yeah, so shout out to the McFerrin family, the Wells
Absolutely,
family. We will
absolutely.
continue to keep you guys in our prayers. You guys have our love, thoughts, and condolences. Sending all light and love to you guys. So
right.
if
Yeah,
there's
we had
anything
to
that y'all need, the fam is always there. So
we had
Always.
to wait yesterday. We had to wait yesterday. It was an hour and a half, 2 hour wait to view his body, bro. That's how many people were there.
mm,
I mean, when I say the line was wrapped around the building,
he touched
they said
like he had a heart of gold. His smile was light and infectious, and he was
Yeah,
just
they
a beam
showed
of
up and showed out
positivity,
for him. You hear me?
and that's what's up, as they should.
People
yeah.
came in town and everything. They showed up and showed out. Yeah, it was nice.
Good. So, but still keeping all his friends and family in prayers because that was a hard one for that family. That's a hard one.
No
Every
doubt.
time you lose somebody that young, it's a hard one.
You know what I'm saying? He's leaving behind two kids as well. You know what I'm saying? So and a wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Well, we'll continue
Wow,
to keep them all in our prayers.
absolutely.
what's that?
Um, what got me after? I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm
Exhaustion
serious.
got you effed up this week.
No, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Uh
Um,
oh.
there's just a lot of stuff happening, and I'm just trying to transition from one place to another, and
Hmm.
it just seems like I'm stuck in this one area, and a lot of things just keep coming up. So, just what got me effed up this week, just sometimes you just gotta let people go, and this is a message to employers.
Mm.
Sometimes you just gotta let people go.
Mm.
You are not the priority anymore. People have other things to do in their lives to begin to prepare for the next thing that they have to do. You gotta let people go, regardless of what position, what station, what area they held in the unit, the company, or whatever. You've got to let people go.
Mm,
The investment that the person that's leaving has left for the unit that the place that they're leaving, it's not the same, and you're not going to get quality, the same quality of work or output from that person anymore.
Mhm.
So you gotta let them go.
Let
You just
my
I hear your
people
message.
go.
I hear it. I hear it. I hear it.
you know
I
I,
hear
I
that
I'm
message.
I'm ready to leave. I need to leave, and there's a lot of
Let
things
them
that I
go.
do in order to leave.
Let
I've been
my people go.
we've been
That's
rocking
right.
for the last uh 2+ weeks, and I've been trying to get my little cheat time in to come home, see my kids, see my woman or whatever. But work and work ain't a priority to me right now.
Mm,
I need to leave. I need to get myself prepared to get out of here.
mm-hmm.
And so I'm gonna leave it at that note.
All
Let
right.
people go.
I heard it loud and clear. I heard
Give
it.
Just
your
let.
final, give your final thoughts since it's on you.
Yeah. So my final thoughts is same thing as always, man. Regardless of where people are in life, just remember, we are all having a human experience at the end of the day. And
Yes,
so
Lord.
do your best. And this is something I've been saying to myself every day, especially when it comes to my kids and everything in between. Do your best to give everybody a little more mercy, a little more
Mhm.
grace, and sprinkle that with copious amounts of love.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have the same luxury as celebrities, so protect yourself, my people. First and foremost, do what you got to do to protect
Absolutely.
yourself. Life is short. Love your loved ones. You
Mm-hmm.
say they your people. You know what I'm saying. Reach out to them. We all have them thoughts or that vision where you know what I'm saying. Like, damn, I need to call such and such. Do
Yep.
that. I need to reach out to this person. Do that. Life is short. You know what I'm saying. So,
Indeed.
my final thoughts.
Indeed. All right. My final thoughts is just happy Father's Day, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Happy
Appreciate
Juneteenth. Enjoy that. Enjoy your life. Just enjoy it because there's so many things and so many people that out here that don't want you to be joyous
you. Hmm.
and they don't want you to enjoy things. So the best thing you can do for them is show them that they cannot stop your joy. They didn't create it, so they can't take it away. So
Facts.
enjoy your life. I don't care how much it costs. Fuck that savings. Enjoy your life.
What you said, Queen.
Because you can't take it with you when it's gone, and you gonna regret it when you don't do it. So enjoy your life. Buy them shoes, girl. Fellas, go on that trip. Buy that car. Buy them rims. Do what you gonna do. Enjoy your life.
You have to.
Short. It's short.
That's
Yeah.
it. Take
So
them trips. Get out them cities. Go to
get out
some
in cities.
go to some new countries. Go see some things. Experience new things. Eat new food.
Go to your bordering state. You know what I'm saying? Get out of your state.
Do
You know what I'm saying?
something. Just enjoy life. Learn
Yeah,
something new.
I can dig that. I love that. So, in the wise words of Russell Simmons, thank y'all for coming out. God bless and good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you, people. Love y'all.